is up, everyone? It is your boy, Kevin motherfucking G. Right now, to this day, I just got done beating a 15-year prison sentence.
Peaceful protesters lie in the street corners.
We want the police to show that they care about us, weed out the bad cops.
And he's like, alright, go ahead, drop your pants.
I just see shit coming out. What the fuck?
He drops his shoulder down and he spears the ever-loving fuck out of this guy. Boom! Right to the ground.
I gotta go to the bathroom. Can't breathe.
What the fuck is up, everyone? It's your boy, Kevin motherfucking G. Welcome back to another great and exciting episode of the Wandering Mind Podcast. Where the mind wanders. Welcome back to another great and exciting episode. If this is your first time here, welcome. If you're a reoccurring guest, welcome back, you son of a bitch. Listen, I got a lot to get off my chest today because I just got angry because I recorded a podcast last week, but the audio is just not working with me. I'll get more into that. But first, if you want to hear if you want to look at the man behind this voice, if you want to see this sexy ass smile, you can't see it because it is a strictly audio podcast. But if you would like to change that, subscribe. We are on a race to the first. What the fuck, motherfucker? Let this motherfucker do his thing real quick. Look at that. Look at this. I forgot I put this. That's my intro. Fuck is up, this motherfucking intro. Boy, Kevin. Is it sexy? It's getting wild already. Right now, to this day, I just got done beating a 15-year prison sentence.
That's a crazy story.
Protesters
Crazy
lie
story.
in the street corners.
We want the police
That's me when I was being
show
interviewed.
that they care about us, weed out the bad
There's Maria.
cops.
Look at her. She's
like,
looking cute. All right. Go ahead, drop your pants. Look at all this. You see all
I
that?
see shit coming out. What the fuck?
That's me drinking Patron. He drops his shoulder down and he spears the ever-living fuck out of this guy. Boom! Right to the ground.
I gotta go to
That was me on probation. The Wandering Mind card, bitch. Yeah, I guess I forgot to take off the audio. So now you guys get a little gift. I just rewatched my own motherfucking intro. And that shit was sexy, huh? I hope I don't get copyrighted for that motherfucking music. I looked up the dude and he's like, you have to include my name and my channel in order to use this song. But I'm like, huh? That my intro song. You know, the one, the hardcore, you know, the hardcore, you know, the background music while the whole shit is going off. But I didn't use too much of it. So I'm pretty sure I'm safe because I think.
Yeah, they say the max of is like 2 minutes.
Is it? I don't think it's 2 minutes because the song is like 2 minutes. It could only use 30 seconds. So as long as you use like no more than 30 seconds, you know, per you know, streaming live, you know, like consistently. But what was I saying? Yeah. Before I was so rudely interrupted by Kevin G. If you would like to hear, hold up. I got like a burp in my chest and it doesn't want to come out. It's just tickling my fucking throat. If you would like to see the man behind this sexy, voluptuous voice, please subscribe. We are on a race to 500 subscribers to bring back the video portion of these podcasts, okay? But if you really, really cannot wait, Instagram.com/The Wandering Mind Podcast. Podcast is spelled with a 0, okay? Not an O. The Wandering Mind Pod with a 0 cast. That is my one and only social media. So do not be fooled if there is other people trying to tell you, hi, I'm Kevin G2. Do you want to subscribe? Tell that motherfucker suck your dick. Even though it's a micro penis and you'll be embarrassed more than he will. But Instagram.com/The Wandering Mind Podcast. Podcast is spelled with a 0. And let us not forget, yo, bros, white people. Let me talk to y'all white people real quick. I know y'all have this problem, right? You always want to say, well, I got a colored friend. Listen, for only $3 a month on patreon.com/The Wandering Mind Podcast, I will allow you to say, I am your colored friend. White people only, right? You can say, oh, I'm not racist. I have a bunch of colored friends. Not only do you get Maria, excuse me. Not only do you get me, but you also get Maria as a friend. So now you could not only say, I'm not racist. I have a or a brown friend. Now you could say, I'm not racist. I have multiple colored friends. How good does that sound? Imagine on a resume, if you're signing up for a job, what are your what are some hobbies you like to do? You could put on the paperwork. Well, I like to hang out with my 2 colored friends. You know, think about how progressive you'll look. You'll look as if you are the one who freed the slaves. Hashtag Abraham Lincoln is better than Trump. You remember when he said that shit? He's like, no one has done more for the slaves than me. And then the reporter was like, well, Abraham Lincoln freed the slaves. And then, I don't know, I forgot what Trump said, but he said, yeah, that's all good. I don't know, something. He just played it off like he was still better. But that is still my president till the end of January. Shout out to Biden. Shout out to all these. I'm not even going to get into that. Fuck politics. This is not a politics motherfucking podcast. This is where the mind wanders. And if it wanders into politics, well, then we're wandering out of there. You got it, you fat fuck. That was more to myself. Sorry if you felt like I was screaming at you. There's a fat guy right now with a tear in his eye. Patreon.com/Wondering Mind Podcast. Not only do you get exclusive video content, you get the podcast early, 1 week early, before it is released onto the YouTube channel. Think about that. 1 week early, exclusive content. You get to see this ugly face. Shut the fuck up. All day I've had motherfuckers just trying to communicate with me. Do I look like I like to talk? Yeah, of course I do. As Patreon. Remember, if you want to support your boy, I'll really appreciate it. You get me. It's only $3. That's like 9 cents a day. That's cheaper than what you give the homeless. Okay? Give me $3. Give me your money. Jesus. Can't you see we're going through an economic what do they call it? An economic devastation? Give me $3, man. I'm begging you. Give me your money. And remember, I got another YouTube channel. You're like, Kevin, why are you just doing ads? I got another YouTube channel, okay, for you broke motherfuckers that really do not want to support my Patreon. I get it. Trust me, I get it. Some of us don't subscribe to other people's Patreons because deep down inside we have a micro penis, and that's okay. If you're a big dick gang, you're going to support patreon.com/The Wondering Mind Podcast. But second YouTube channel, this one, okay, it has plenty of videos. I've been stockpiling the videos, right? They're fucking gorgeous. If you like adventure type vlogs, if you like action-packed filled days, youtube.com/DeleriousEscapade. That is, again, youtube.com/DeleriousEscapade. There you can find me and Maria on our missions, on our adventures, and on our quests for thrilling and exciting something exciting words, blah, blah, blah. And not only do you see Maria in there, in one of the videos, I'm not going to tell you which one, I'm completely naked. Like, I'm modeling nude on the bed, spread eagle. My dick is hanging on one side of my lap. My balls are on the other. It's a very good motherfucking video, okay? I'm not going to tell you which video it is. You have to watch all of them and like all of them. And then, like, the algorithms will push you to see my nudes. So, you have to watch all my videos just to see my nude video. It's on there, I swear. I'm not lying to you. Like all the videos, too. And then, like, you'll see me pop up naked. Look at Alex's ugly-ass face. Oh, you can't see it from there, but yeah. Look at Maria drew this. Maria drew all this. If you guys like the artwork, that's Maria. She is a beautiful artist, aren't you?
Oh, you know, I try my best over here and there.
I don't know. Listen, we got on my Instagram, right? We posted a video, an animation of a podcast episode. Not the whole thing, just a snippet of when I was in drug court, and then like the guards tackled this motherfucking inmate. They're like, boom. It's in the intro. You could hear it. Boom, right to the ground. It was that one. Yo, I think that podcast episode was like 3 podcast episodes ago. If you guys want to hear it, it is towards the end. It is a beautiful motherfucking story. I loved it. It made my cock hard. Did it make your vagina lips wet, Maria?
Just a little moist.
Just a little moist. You know what really was wet? The floor with all his blood after they fucking knocked him to the ground. It was great. But youtube.com/DeleriousEscapade. Please subscribe. It is fun. Blah blah blah. And that's it. That's it for plugs. All right. That's it for plugs. I don't got nothing else. The only thing I got to plug is my asshole. See, look at Alex's face. It's so cute. That looks exactly like him too. Like on Halloween. Did I talk about? Oh, I did talk about Halloween, but not that much. But before I get into that, let me take my sweater off. I'm fucking hot.
I thought we did talk about it.
Yeah, on the episode that cannot air.
Oh,
Yeah.
that sucks.
And it was a great episode. If you guys are wondering, what are you guys talking about? What episode? I didn't see no episode. Exactly. You didn't see no episode. Hold up. Let me fix my headphones. You didn't see no episode because we just recorded one last week, right? It was beautiful. It was marvelous. One of the motherfucking best podcasts that was ever recorded in the history of podcasting. But guess what happened? You're right. My editor, my stupid fuck editor.
Me? Oh,
Fucking, do you see how insecure she is, ladies and gentlemen? Right?
What?
I just start cussing. Is it me? She's like an abuse victim.
I'm getting flashed.
She's already putting her hands to her face. She's like, don't hit me. No. My fucking editor, Kevin G, forgot to turn down the mic volume, so now all you got is hear a loud, like a loud static sound. Listen, guys, I'm trying to fix this audio. I'm not giving up on it because it is a great podcast. It is, like, I'm telling you, the motherfucking best podcast you'll ever hear. It'll leave you at the edge of your seats. Like, literally, I told 2 crazy party stories. One involving me as a child, going to my first party, crying, having girls all over me comfort me, my brother ditch it. It's crazy. And then the second story I told was me in college partying. Motherfuckers drinking fire, spitting it out onto the floor, people running into walls.
And the bitch who took a nasty ass shit.
Yeah, and not to mention there was a bitch who took a mean dump. I think she passed out on the toilet and broke our window. It's crazy. Listen, this podcast was lit, right? Like, literally, it was lit. I'm trying everything I can because I want to bring you guys this podcast. It was exciting. That's why I'm a little upset, because I was trying to fix it for the past 30 minutes now. I was like, come on, I got this, come on. Because you guys heard it on the last podcast, right? Remember hearing that little staticky sound? That's what I had, right? And that's why I'm trying to remove that shit. But it's because I had the mic too loud. Now I don't have that issue because I turned the mic way down. I guess it's because I'm not too close to the mic. I'm too loud. Apparently Maria's been right this whole time.
Told you.
It's not that I'm too loud. It's just that I'm supposed to, since I'm a louder person, I need to put the mic volume down because I had it set at 7, and right now I have the level set at 5. But hold up, let me make sure it's at 5.
I freaking told you.
Yeah, gotta make sure it's at 5 because your boy is a loud motherfucker. Apparently, these mics. You know what's something that gets me mad? I have a beautiful motherfucking mic, Shure SM58. If you guys know anything about microphones, I'm a fucking nerd, okay? If you know anything about microphones, the Shure SM58 is the best top quality microphone you could ever get. That is the ones a professional use. That is the ones that all these artists use. I'm talking comedians, I'm talking musicians, I'm talking about people that fuck you in the ass with microphones. They all use the Shure SM58. I have it with me. It's in the fucking closet. But again, our stupid fuck editor doesn't know how to use it. sorry, sir.
Scares me when you speak in third person.
I could talk shit on the editor because I'm the editor. If you guys don't know, okay? The editor, the producer, the motherfucking host, everything is me. All right? So don't be thinking I'm over here abusing Maria. All right? And you guys are over here. Oh my God, the way he speaks to his girlfriend is quite fucking harsh.
It's beautiful.
Okay?
I love it.
I'm the editor. Okay, I understand. That's why I'm just speaking in third person because that's what y'all bitch asses are saying. Well, why didn't you lower the mic? Well, all you had to do was lower the mic, Kevin. Well, obviously, now I know. Okay, the way my microphone is set up, right? I can't look at the audio levels from this way because I'm speaking into. I have a Zoom H6. If you guys know anything about Zooms, this is one of the top best quality Zoom microphones on the market. Oof. This microphone is actually one of the better ones. I think they have it up to the Zoom H8 now, something like that. I don't need all that kind of shit. That thing is fancy. I saw the reviews I was looking at. It's a beauty. I'm not going to talk shit on that. It's marvelous. If you could afford it, get it. But that thing is, this bitch that I got right now is expensive. Over $1,000 for this shit. Actually, I don't think it was over $1,000. I would think it was like six. I think it was like 700. Let me see. Let me look at it. Let's see how much they run nowadays. Let me go to the goggle.
I'm pretty sure it was like 700.
Zoom. Shit, that's still a lot.
I know.
Oh, actually, nah. Yo, it's still expensive, okay? I don't want anybody thinking I'm rich over here. That shit is pricey. It's $329. So, $330. $330. That's a lot of money. You know how much I've invested into this podcast? If this podcast shit does not work out, I'm going to just throw myself off my third-story balcony real talk. And you better throw the podcast equipment right after me, Maria.
And I'm going to throw the cats, too.
And my socks.
Yeah.
Why my socks?
The stank.
She has a point. And my socks. Okay, guys, listen, if you guys don't want me to throw myself off my third-story balcony, then please subscribe to the channel because, listen, we have grown, right? We as a community have grown. We went from 0 subscribers, okay, and now we have 6 subscribers. I recently just obtained 1 new subscriber.
Me?
Not you. Some other guy. I don't know. I forget his name, but whoever just subscribed, I can't really see who subscribes because I don't have a laptop and the only thing I use to edit is my tablet. So like that's why if you're saying, well, Kevin, why are you having so much technical motherfucker? I'm working with like a potato and a light bulb. Like I've got the most basic of basic shit. You get me? I'm making it work. But that's why I can't really see who subscribes. So whoever subscribed, thank you. I appreciate it. And this little rap here is for you. Yo, check it out to the new subscriber. I like you. Can I rap?
Okay.
I don't need no backup singing.
But I thought.
Hey, yo, no subscriber, how you doing? The name's Kevin G, and this rap's for you. The next rap's for me, cause I'm putting it in my mouth. I'm gonna light it up. Yeah.
I'm gonna stick it in your trout.
Nothing rhymed in that motherfucking verse, Kevin. Yeah, I know. I didn't want it to rhyme. It's because it was a rap.
I do it all the time, and I do it to kill time.
I was just wrapping up what I said. You get it? So shout out to the new subscribers. We're up to 6 subscribers. Okay, we only need 500 minus 6. 499, 498. 498. You guys know that channel. If you guys remember channel 498 as a podcast episode that I recorded, it's all about porn and me jacking off. I don't know which one it is. Okay, you guys are like, why don't you remember what podcast it is? I don't remember. I just record them. And then I try to title them with something that I said in the video. So I don't know. I might show on my I title my video, so it might just be called channel 498. I'm not gonna lie. If you guys don't know, I'll just tell you real quick. 498 was a porn channel back in the day. If you want the rest, go to that fucking YouTube podcast because I'm not reiterating. 500, 499, 498, 497, 496, 495, We only need 494 more people to bring back the video portion of the podcast. Do you guys not want to bring back the podcast? You guys have something against me? And not the podcast. Bring back the video. We have about 5 podcasts that were recorded with the video. Why am I whispering?
Because you loud.
Because I don't...
Learn that that's your weakness, you know?
My weakness is me being loud.
Yeah.
Well, let me try whispering. Maybe I'll get some new subscribers if I simply whisper. But I don't want to whisper too sexually, you know? I kind of want to put a little oomph. You hear that little raspiness in the back of my throat? You see? Okay, let me... I'm not trying to be sexual. I'm just simply trying to be comforting. You know when you see someone crying and then you want to be very nice to them because you could tell they're about to have an even more emotional breakdown? That's the voice that I'm trying to use. Hey, is everything okay? Your boyfriend just broke up with you. Oh, that's... what? You caught him sleeping with another girl? Oh, that's... And there was another guy in there? Oh, dear. The guy was sucking your boyfriend's dick. Oh, the girl wasn't really there. She was just oh, man, I'm so sorry. Your boyfriend's gay? Oh, my God. Ugh. That sucks, girl. But just know I'm here with this voice to comfort you, baby. It's okay. Can I not whisper, Marie?
No.
I'm trying over here to...
Scaring the children. Keep them scurrying around.
Well, obviously I already scared them because my motherfucking microphone levels were scaring everybody's ears, okay? And if you guys tuned out of the last podcast I recorded because of that buzz, fuck you. All you had to do was wait 10 seconds, bitch. That's all you had to do. You couldn't wait 10 seconds? It's like waiting for your food in the microwave. What's so hard about waiting for your food in the microwave? I know, you're staring at it go round and round. Hear my voice go round and round in your head before you fucking log off this shit.
Why are you so angry?
I've been looking at my analytics. You don't think I'd pay attention to my analytics? You know what the average viewing time of this shit is? 2 minutes and 45 seconds.
Take a deep breath.
2 minutes and 45 seconds before you guys just want to log off my video. Matter of fact, you guys probably ain't even listening to this part of the video because we're already like fucking 15 minutes in. I don't even know if it's been 15 minutes. I don't even know what time I started. This video is just off the cuff. I told Maria this video was just going to be off the cuff. There was no story. There is no nothing. This,
I'm crazy now.
this is just me going like completely ranting, okay? Because I'm a little angry. I told you why, because my fucking audio podcast, which was the best podcast, I'm still going to try to do something with it. It's not being deleted, all right? Don't fucking scratch your titties off just yet. I'm going to try to do something. I might do like a podcast inception, right? We'll play a little bit of the podcast with the static noise. I'm sorry. This is a theory, all right? A food theory. This is just a theory that I could possibly do, okay? If I feel like it, I might do it. But this podcast you're listening to is the one that's going to replace the one that got fucked up for this week, okay? So you're getting like a fresh motherfucking podcast. This one, like, I just peeled my sock off. let me try that again. I just peeled my sock off and licked my foot. That's how fresh it is. You got it? Even after saying that, like, what the fuck does that mean, Kev? And why do you always make me sound like this? Why can't you make me sound like a smarter person? Not that you're dumb or anything. How about this voice? Hello, I am your podcast subscriber, Kevin. I am your number one fan.
Do the other one. I like the other one better.
Why? Why can't I? What's fucked up about it?
Your face.
Now I'm gonna do this whole video in that voice. Welcome back to the Wandering Mind podcast. I am your host, Kevin Guerrero. Thank you for staying tuned into the video. I don't think now that I think about it, I don't think, everyone is saying podcasting, everyone should do it. But, answer me this, truthfully, would you listen to a podcast if the host was Indian? Imagine hearing this. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Thank you, come again. Can you do that? Look at her, she's trying to be politically correct over here. Look at this scrub.
Shut the fuck up. I said no, I wouldn't watch it.
Exactly, I wouldn't be able to hear that shit.
'Cause I wouldn't know what type of content you have.
Oh, look at her, look at her. Look at this scrub. Because of the content, not because of the voice. The voice has nothing to do with my opinion. It is simply the subject matter.
Why you gotta be mean?
You get me? I keep it real here. You feel me? I'm your boy. I don't sugarcoat shit. I would listen to him because of his voice. That shit would get mad annoying after 10 minutes. I could only stand them when I'm buying shit at 7-Eleven, right? And even then, I want to blast myself in the fucking comedy podcast. Remember, it's all satire. It is all funny. It is nothing but jokes here at the Wondering Man podcast. If you are offended, please go ahead and unsubscribe because I do not want your kind, nor do I need your kind. This is simply an aggregate of like-minded individuals who like dark humor. And let's be honest, they have big dicks. And the females, they have a huge labia. I'm not even going to lie. The female listeners to this podcast, their labias, you hear how juicy my mouth is? I just thought of a huge labia and my mouth got watery. Shout out to all the fat labia women out there. I like you. Where was I going? This is why the podcast is called the Wondering Mind Podcast, where the mind wanders. My mind just wanders and I just go with it. I don't really give a Frenchman's booty hole. The podcast, right? The best podcast. Like, I'm gonna keep reiterating that because, like, Maria, how good was that podcast?
It was hella good. It was hella good. I was so proud of myself that I was just so proud of myself, you know?
Maria sounded alive. She was awake.
Yeah.
You know, her
Don't.
her dry humor was finally wet. Even though she still had plenty of dry humor bits. Do you know what dry humor is?
Yeah.
What is it?
It's when people suck at humoring people.
No, dry humor is like when you just like make fun of something angrily. Like when you always roasted me and shit. Dry humor. Like you don't have time. Let me look up dry humor. Matter of fact. Dry humor. Okay, the meaning of dry humor. Deadpan, dry humor, or dry wit humor is the deliberate display or emotional neutrality or no emotion, commonly as a form of comedic delivery to contrast with the ridiculousness or absurdity of the subject matter. See, that's Maria. If you want great dry humor, Maria is full of dry humor. Just like a pussy.
What?
But
Should I be offended?
the delivery is meant to be blunt, ironic, laconic. This is how you spell it. Laconic, laconic, or apparently unintentional. Oh, trust me, Maria's dry humor is all intentional. Well, not always. Sometimes she doesn't even know she made a joke, and then she sees me laughing. She's like, "I made a joke?
Yeah.
Wow."
So I have dry humor?
Yeah, your humor is dry, which is a compliment, okay? If someone says, you have dry humor, and you get offended, go ahead, grab one of your pubes and swallow them.
Then I'd get drier.
And then your mouth will get hella dry. You know, let's have a moment of silence real quick.
For all that baby batter in the trash can?
For all the semen that was dripped into the trash cans this weekend, R.I.P. Gone but not forgotten. Actually, forgotten and gone. Comedy. What am I at?
Crazy. I want to do this now.
Yeah, same. But ain't nobody got any. Talk about dry humor. If you guys want to see what Maria was doing, you better subscribe. 500, race to 500, then we will bring back the video podcast. Look at her. She is acting so silly over there. Look. She's being a big goofball. If you want to see her, you better subscribe. Or patreon.com/The Wondering Mind Podcast. So you can see Maria's silliness in action. Be more silly. She didn't do nothing. She just stared at me. It's like once I ask her to do something, then she was like, "No, motherfucker." You see, if you want to see Maria and all her dry humor, Patreon.com. I'm gonna just keep pumping whatever the fuck I want. All right. If I want to promote shit, I'm gonna promote shit. All right. You know, I'm gonna promote something right now. I know I spoke about it earlier. Let's get serious. All right. Let's get serious real quick. Editor, can you put some serious music right here? Every year, somewhere in the world, people are locked up with somebody's farts. They're smelling their farts all day. And in this world, that is not safe. You know how much methane is in flatulence? Every year, 200 people die a year because of flatulence related incidents. Let's make an end to farting. Let's make an end to unnecessary deaths. If you or a loved one know of anyone with flatulence, please ask them kindly. Please, could you grab a butt plug? Oil it up, lube it up, whatever you want to do. Maybe you just want to spit on it. Maybe you're a freak. I don't give a fuck. Lick it for all I care. And then just insert it in your anus. Just start singing that song In the Eyes of an Angel in the background. You know, in the eyes of an angel. Alright, go. You have to put a butt plug in your anus, okay? You could start off small. It doesn't matter. If you're gonna start off small, I recommend getting like a 9mm. Just a little something, and then make your way bigger, you know? You might be able to reach to a 2-incher. Once you get that 3-inch butt plug, you're good, homie. You're good. Alright, enough with the serious bit. Alright, cut it. Now let's get back to our little goofy humor. Well, hey, welcome back to the One Ray My podcast. Was that too much on the goofy side? Alright, let's try to turn it down. No more, not as goofier. Could you guys hear how windy it is? Let me show you. My door is closed, by the way. You guys already know I'm sweating. Every time I record a podcast, I'm sweatier than a motherfucker. Do you hear that? You hear that? That's the wind. That's literally, it's hella windy outside. Let me close that shit. Oh, do you see this drawing too? Maria did this one back in the day. This is one of the earlier sketches that she did. This is me and Alex. This is one of the earlier podcast episodes. Yeah, you could look at that. You could see the little the Zoom H6 right there. That's what she did. She did pretty good detail. Look at that. You see that detail right there? That's not too different of how I look right now. My scraggly hair, my beard. The Zoom recorded right in my face. The only thing we're missing is Alex's cute ass. Can I say that? He's underage. Yeah, now that I brought him up, let's talk about how cute Alex is. All right, he's only 17 years old, ladies and gentlemen, which is legal here in the state of Nebraska. Hey, what's up, Alex? This one is for you if you're listening right now. This is a personal message to little Alex. Hey, I'm glad you're listening to my voice right now. You know, it's times like these where you're listening to someone you know and you're thinking to yourself, why is he talking to me? Well, Alex, and anybody named Alex listening to this podcast, I want you to know one thing. The way you look tonight is beautiful. Every time you speak, an angel gets his wings. And I want you to know you are somebody special, okay? Sure, your toes may be long. Sure, your shoulders may be slumped. Okay, I get it. I get it. Maybe your eyeball wanders sometimes. But listen, bro. Metaphorically and literally, you're gonna be okay. Just get yourself inside of the blanket. Wrap yourself up into a sort of burrito, if you will. turn on a YouTube link. Maybe the Wandering Mind podcast, maybe Delirious Escapade. Preferably both. Like both channels. Make sure you subscribe. Like our last video. And you're gonna be okay. Alright, Alex? I got a booger coming out. That was a personal message to we need to get Alex back on the podcast though. He's a good guest. I like having Alex. Every time he comes on, he always tells a wild story. And then he makes me tell a wild story. If you're also on my Instagram, like if you go there, you can see the past podcast episodes that I animated. I personally animated these. So like they're a lot more cheaper and crappier. But I'm proud of them, all right? I'm proud of my work. All right, scroll all the way down to the bottom, and then you could like see the animated podcast that I decided to do. I quit because it was a lot of work. You get me? My motherfucking plate is so full right now. Like I can't eat another bite, but y'all motherfuckers are forcing me to swallow loads down my throat. It's like dripping out my chin. And I'm talking about applesauce, by the way. I don't know what you dirty-minded motherfuckers are thinking. Maria's going crazy because she wants some more content. Look at her. She's also making me work double time. She's like, give me some more Wandering Mind. Where the mind wanders. So we're going to get Alex back on the podcast. We were supposed to... Halloween. Bada bing, bada boom. What'd I tell you? We always find our way back around to what we were talking about. So I kind of told it a little bit in the podcast. We're going to have to name that podcast something like the Forbidden Podcast. Is that one? Is that a good name for the podcast?
The Forbidden?
The one that got fucked up. The too staticky one.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, we're going to call it the Forbidden Podcast. All right? Because I'm tired of, like, I got to keep saying, the podcast that didn't work. I'm not saying the podcast that didn't work. It worked great. The Audio Issue Podcast, which is now called the Forbidden Podcast. I'm going to try to do something with the Forbidden Podcast because there is a lot of great content on it. But one thing I brushed by on the Forbidden Podcast, now it sounds even more intriguing, right? You're like, the Forbidden Podcast? It sounds like anything that is prohibited or forbidden or you can't do it, always seems more appealing. So now the fact that I named that podcast the Forbidden Podcast, I bet you everyone's really going to want to listen to it now. That's how it always works. Hey, so if y'all want to hear that Forbidden Podcast, let me hear a hell yeah. Hell to the nah. To the nah, nah, nah. Hell to the nah. To the nah, nah, nah. Look at that little ASMR.
Oh, man, put it in the wrong folder.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite sounds in ASMR. If you guys don't know, I love ASMR. Okay, we are wandering too much, Kevin. Zip, zoop, zip. Halloween. Don't wander. Stay on track. Boom. We were talking about the Halloween. What happened on Halloween, right? Just in case I won't be able to get the Forbidden Podcast up and running, right? I'll just recount it, okay? Even if you hear it again on the Forbidden Podcast, if I get the audio issues resolved, we did end up going trick or treating, right? If you guys want to see, okay, we didn't go trick or treating.
Walking around.
Okay, so
With the face paint and shit.
who's the one with the microphone in their face?
Not you.
This ugly motherfucker.
Right here?
Okay, we did not go trick-or-treating. She is right. I fucked up. But what did end up happening? Well, if you want to see the full... I got it all on video. And guess where it's at? YouTube.com/DeleriousEscapade. There you could see the whole Halloween fiasco, okay? Maria went ahead and she went crazy, right? If you think her animations are great, you just wait till you see her face paint. Her skills are top notch. She made me look like a werewolf with Down syndrome. It was quite remarkable. Like the fact that, here I thought I was just a hairy man, but no, I was indeed a werewolf with Down syndrome. I was like this. And then she went ahead and made Alex into the Insidious, that red-faced ghost thing. And he was scary. Like, I'm not even lying. That motherfucker was scary. I'm gonna post a picture on my Instagram of how scary he looked because we captured a really good picture of him. Like, we got him, like, creeping by the window. Oh, you guys... Oh, you know that? I think about it. I did post that on my Instagram. Remember the scary video? Listen, guys, I'm giving you guys motherfucking content. You guys can't say shit that I ain't giving you free content. I'm doing this all free, motherfuckers. Do you get that? Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? Nothing but the... How much is that? Okay, give me... That's 2 YouTube channels, a Patreon, and I'm running a social media page. 1, okay? 1 and single. No other one. You guys just my only social media. Instagram.com/Wondering My Podcast. Podcast is spelled with a 0. Hold on, let me stretch my back a little bit. Oh, fuck. I forgot to put deodorant. Oh, I stink. Oh, fuck.
Oh, man, I fucking downloaded the wrong one.
You downloaded the wrong one. So yeah, she did our face paint. We went walking. We climbed the bridge. How can I phrase this? When we climbed the top of the bridge, we saw the light. And the light lit up my world. I think that's the easiest way to frame it, right? We saw the light, and the light lit up my world. Okay, there's a little riddle for you motherfuckers if you guys could guess it. Right? Alex knows what's up. Look at him. Alex has a little cute smile right now. He's like, it's true. I know what happened that day. And then he's skipping away. La, 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 la. His glasses just fell off. It was a great Halloween. You get me? There was no motherfuckers trick-or-treating, though. Nobody was on the streets, man. Just me. Hold up. Let me move something. There we go. That's better. Now I can see my audio levels from here. I don't know why I had it over there. Oh, I remember why I had it over there. That's because I used to shoot video. That's back when I shot video. That's why I had it on this other table. Bring back the video, 500. All right, let me sing a little song real quick. You guys don't know this, but I'm a multi-talented individual. Not only could I rap, sing, produce, podcast, and also write comedy, I am also a huge singer. You ready for this? Yeah. More. How was that? How many panties are wet right now? How many assholes are even wetter? Huh? The granny punani's are hella wet. Their fucking pussy lips just spit out fucking dry water. I think not. Look at me. Look at that. Look at that face right there on the picture we're staring at. Look at that. It looks exactly like me. Down to the motherfucking nose. If you don't know, I have a nose like a hog. It doesn't even have. It's not even a regular nose. Like, picture a pig nose on me. That's exactly how it is. Round. I have 2 huge holes. Imagine. What's that pig's name from Wolf? What's it? The Charlotte's Web. What's that bitch's name?
What?
The pig's name?
Oh, wait, the pig?
Yeah. Peppa Pig is I hate Peppa Pig. But what's that? What's that motherfucker's name?
The pig. His name's Babe.
Oh, his name's Babe?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
If I check you on this, will you be right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna
Do it.
look it up.
Do it already.
Do you see that? Look, this is a game Maria, me, and Alex were playing. This is Mario Party 3. Look how lucky that was. 7. This was Alex who spun this. He got all 7. 777. And look at this fucking star, man. He came out. I have, in all the years that I have played Mario Party, and I played many, many years of Mario Party. I'm a 90s baby, by the way. If you guys do not know, 90s baby are the best. I've never rolled all 7s, and Alex did it. You get me? That is some real motherfucker shit. All right, that's why I took a picture of it. This picture is like months old, like not months, years old. Jackpot! 7 is your lucky number. You won 50 coins. That was Alex. He got lucky. I'm telling you, it's good. He has a YouTube channel, by the way. Subscribe to his YouTube channel. I don't know what it is. Oh, it's Hilligan. Yeah, it's Hilligan. I'll link it in the description if I remember. Okay, Kevin, remember. Hey, editor, remember to plug in Alex's information. Okay. All right, I think you got it. What the fuck was I gonna check you on? The pig. What was the pig's Pogs? I hate my phone. Pig's name in Charlotte's Web. Look, everybody asked that question. Are you sure? Yeah. $1 million right now. Yeah. All right, Maria is on a bet with me for $1 million, and the correct answer is Wilbur.
What?
His name is Wilbur. Charlotte's Web is a story about a little pig whose name is Wilbur.
But what about, where did the name that I get from then?
A little girl named Fern comes along and saves him from being turned into bacon. That sounds like a horror story. Fern's brother, Avery, wants a pig too because Fern gets to raise Wilbur. Wilbur is taken to live at a farm down the road. That sounds like a horror story. If you're seeing life through the perspective of a pig who is about to be slaughtered, I've worked at meatpacking plants, motherfuckers. The life of an animal is not a good life. You get me? There's blood all over the floor. Literally, you cannot take a step without stepping in blood. Literally, it looks like a murder house. Like there's. Hold up, let me try my phone. Well, look, there's Alex right here. Let's see if we can't call him real quick. I'm gonna try calling him. We'll see. Let's see if he picks up. Pick up. Look, you hear it? Alex, hello?
Hello?
You're live on the podcast. Look, Alex was texting me right as I'm recording the podcast as I called you. We were just talking. Look, you see what I'm saying? Speak about him and they come. Look, what do you got to say, Alex?
I just had to say that the name Nick Germs is a hell of a name.
Okay, we're gonna have to edit Alex out. That's a good name. But yeah, look, we were just talking about how you just hit 777 at a jackpot. Remember when you hit all sevens when we played Mario Party?
I hit all sevens when we played Mario Party.
He doesn't even remember. Look at it. He don't remember shit. This guy is lucky. I was telling the podcast right now, literally, out of all the years I've been playing Mario Party 3, I've never hit all sevens. And we were playing, huh?
I think you're talking about Mario Kart.
No, Mario Party.
Yeah.
I got it right here, literally pulled up on the screen. It's all sevens. I'm like, look at this shit. I was telling the star man came up and said, jackpot, 7 is your lucky number. You win 50 coins plus a motherfucking star.
Man, I want to play Mario Party 3 again. That game was so awesome.
Well, I'm going to have to bring it back. We're going to have to bring it to the house maybe next week or something. But yeah, I was saying we got to bring Alex back onto the podcast. And then here you are.
Nice, man. Nice.
Any deep, dark secrets you want to say? Maybe unravel? Maybe talk about the fact that you murdered 2 men?
Yeah, I actually got an axe and just murdered someone.
How do you accidentally murder someone?
You know, they're just on my property and, you know, they should have been wrong time and at the wrong place.
Can you describe what kind of property we're talking about here? Is it 30 square acres?
You know, I own this large ranch outside of town, and I guess they just wanted to steal my cows.
Okay, how could you describe?
Very large cow.
How exactly were they gonna steal the cow? Could you please explain?
I'm sure they had like big men, you know, like a 6'9" big man.
6'9" big man?
Yeah.
You
just carry him to the truck.
do you know how much a cow weighs?
Like a couple grams, you know.
A couple grams?
You know, not that much.
Yeah, I think you have anorexic cows at your farm, sir.
No, they're fed very well. We give them like two pieces of corn a day.
They don't eat corn. Oh, they do eat corn.
Mine do.
I was gonna say, don't cows eat meat? But we eat meat because they're cows.
Is there a cannibal cow out there?
I bet
There's gotta be.
there has to be. I mean, a cow is obviously gonna eat another cow if he's hungry.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I'm sure if you give him like some roast beef and he hasn't eaten in a while, he'd probably just chew on that.
I saw a cow eat a chicken. Not the TV show even. Like literally, there's a
Cow and chicken.
there's a little clip on YouTube that shows a cow eating a chicken. I don't think it's a bird. It's a bird of some type, but he just bites him and swallows him. It's crazy.
Jeez, man, that cow was not fed well. He's his own kind. His other brother chicken.
You know, did you ever see that show? They finally showed the faces of mom and dad in Cow and Chicken. And they are not what you would expect to look like.
What are they?
They look like regular people. Like, because throughout the whole show, you know, I remember seeing it back in the day when it was live. Like, that would be the number one thing people would hate. Like, why don't you show the upper body? And then I would be upset because I'd be like, who the fuck do these motherfuckers look like? You know, it'd be the same thing for like throughout all the 90s cartoons, 2000, no matter what. Remember the show Powerpuff Girls? They didn't show that bitch's face either. The mayor's side piece.
Showed her titties.
Yeah, just the good stuff. Her hips, titties, and legs. You know what? Now that I think about it, I think old school cartoons did it right. Nowadays, they show too much. Hashtag bring back the titties. Huh?
You remember Cat Dog?
Hell yeah. You don't remember Cat Dog. What the fuck you talking about?
I remember Cat. I'm the one that introduced you to Cat Dog, remember? I was like, hey Kevin, you remember when we were kids? Hey Kevin, check this out.
Well, you were still in the nutsack. You were like, hey Kevin, remember this?
I told you telepathically, dude, look at the balls.
I felt it. Okay, I'm gonna get back to the podcast. Listen, you did a good little spot here. All right, listen, we're gonna bring Alex back onto the podcast. Remember, I was trying to remember your YouTube name. What was it? Hilligan?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Give me some good subscribers. I haven't uploaded in a while, but I would very much appreciate it.
Here, listen, to all 6 of my subscribers, go. All right, go and support him. You know what? After you're done supporting me, all right, you get to him if you want. All right, there's no point. All right, get to me. Matter of fact, Delerious's go ahead. Just go ahead, cut Alex out of the whole plug. You know what? I'm gonna delete this whole part. But all right, I'm gonna get.
I appreciate this brief segment.
Yeah, we'll be back. I'll bring the equipment over there. We're gonna have to shoot another podcast because I was just talking about when we were doing the last podcast and you were talking about how Monty shit on you in the shower. So we're gonna think of more great stories.
Stories like those coming up next.
Yeah. Part 2 is coming up. Just wait. Okay, that'll be next podcast. But all right then, I'm gonna let you go.
All right, peace out, man.
Later. There you go. You see that? You guys say I don't do enough for the podcast. Look at me. I'm getting guest host on this bitch. We got a co-host who's over there fucking downloading porn or something. And you got the best number 1 host on the interwebs right here, giving you fresh new content even after his last audio podcast. Got fucked up. Unfortunately, that's how it is. That's how it was, and that's how your mama's titties hang. What the fuck was I saying before I was rudely interrupted by what's his name? Mike Cock? Oh, by the way, what Alex was talking about, he showed me a meme, okay, of a giant cow. And they named that cow, you know what that cow's name was? Knicker. Like, like old people type word knickers. All right? No. There's no N-word being said. It's simply knickers. It sounds horrible, but it is. I can't even find. Let me see if I can find the video. If you want to know one thing, Alex is the king of memes, and he keeps me young and fresh with what's popping with the youth. And it's obviously a whole bunch of dark humor, which I love. The darker, the better. I always say. Huge cow named Knicker. Oh, it's right here. Ready? That's not the one. Hold up, that's not the interview I saw. Okay, it's right here.
As far as cattle go, they don't come much bigger than this. Knickers, a Holstein Friesian steer, is a bovine behemoth that stands out from the herd. At 194 centimetres, he's as tall as basketball star Michael Jordan. He weighs 1.4 tonnes, which has its advantages. He's too heavy for the abattoir, so he'll live out his days in the paddock.
That's not the clip I saw, but you saw his name is fucking Knickers. They did that for a reason. What the fuck is this?
So new this morning, there's a new challenger for the massive Australian cow named Knickers, who's taken over the internet.
Yeah, you might have heard about the 6'3" cow that's been featured on TV and social media.
That's what he was talking about. Okay? That fucking cow is huge. If you want to see how that cow looks like, Patreon. If you want to look how that cow looked like, just go on YouTube and put giant cow Knickers. Okay? Okay? You gotta stop saying that word. Is that even a bad... Ain't that bad? Like, it's not even a bad word, but now it sounds bad. Well, maybe it was bad, now that I think about it. Because that word is old-timey, right? And what are old-timey?
Knickers are just like things they use underneath.
Let me look up the word now. Okay?
It's like undergarment.
Not only am I the host of the podcast, I'm also the researcher, the producer.
Trying to say something?
And I'm just trying to say somebody ain't doing their job. They're downloading gay porn over there.
Let me do what I do best.
Ya tu sa. Okay, let's see. The definition of knickers. Loose-fitting trousers gathered at the knee or calf. So they're like shorts. Let me take a gander at these. Oh shit, knickers actually look pretty cool. These knickerbockers. Whoa, those look dope. Jeez, have you ever seen knickerboxers? You ain't seen shit. Look at this. They're like overalls. They strap onto the top of you. Shit, that's... Yeah, those are sick. No wonder these old people can't be pantsed. They got their fucking shoulder blades up. That's gangster, man. But now that I'm seeing, I don't think that's an actual, like, knickers are like underwear. I'm seeing these things and these are nasty. Actual knickers are like, they're exactly what they said, loose-fitting underwear or whatever. Oh shit, it's the end of the podcast. Oh shit, my bad, guys. That's been an hour. Okay, that was literally flew by. That was fast. But hey, we spoke a lot. We had a lot of fun here. But that's my time, and subscribe to everything I just said. We had a surprise guest. It was fun. But we'll see you guys next week. Later. Remember, the forbidden episode will soon be there.